All right, guys, now we're talking about rotational force, torque. This is the final video in this biomechanical series that we've done here at Mash Elite. And so we're going to talk about torque, man. That's pretty much everything in the weight room is torque in one way or the other. So before I give you a demonstration of torque, let me just simply put torque equals the force times the distance from the axis perpendicular to where the force is being applied to that direction. So this will make more sense when I show you this next video. All right, guys, now we're talking torque. So first thing we want to look at is the weight. We're looking at the pull during a snatch lift, and the force, the external force on the hip will be 100 kilograms on the bar, 220 pounds. So torque is simply equal to that times the perpendicular distance from the axis of rotation, which in this case is the hip. I mean, there are a few, joints to consider when doing a pull, but the hips being the main one, hips, and then any intervertebral joint in the back, you could look at that as well. In the knee, but the knee is it's a very small moment arm. So, but this gives you an idea of what torque is. And the closer you can get, as it's related in the sagittal plane, to the femur, that is. But the further the hips go away from the bar, the heavier it gets. And the closer, once you get up here, see, that's probably maxed out as far as the distance between the bar and the hips. That's why when someone's doing an Olympic lift, you hear the strength coach or the weightlifting coach say, keep it close, because center of mass, you're trying to keep that in your favor. And right now, that balance is not in your favor. Now it starts to become easier. The mechanical advantage is starting to get closer to your favor until there. Now that the hips are out of it, now it's more of a knee thing, because you can't see from here, but now you'd be talking how far the perpendicular distance from the knee, since it's the axis of rotation and the bar. But hip work, that's why it's so important if you're going to deadlift, pull, any kind of Olympic lift. I mean, think about it, that position two, strengthening that position, that low, that's football. I mean, that's him getting ready to tackle someone and then launching his hips into them, getting mechanical advantage and uprooting somebody using torque. So, all right, I hope that makes it easy.